Zama Zama is a movie about two strange brothers, meeting up in the world of the Zama Zamas. Now, Zama Zamas is the name that illegal miners give themselves.
My name is Linda Ngosi. In the movie Zama Zama, I play the character of Malcolm Perry.
This is Prosound from the film Zama Zama. I play Joseph, Malcolm's brother.
My name is Khulu Skenjana. I play Manto in the movie Zama Zama.
I did a lot of research when we initially spoke about the project. I went into the internet and found out there's nothing about the Zama Zamas.
They live underground for up to 7 months. They don't need to come up to the surface. These groups are controlled by an organized cartel operating above ground.
The people who are doing a genuine thing that any man would do out there to go work for their family. So the way I feel and look at them, it's not for me to say it's a bad or a good thing that they're doing. It's a human instinct, you know. It's a human instinct that one needs to take care of the group or of the family that they have.
This man standing next to you, that is my brother. I need you to take me underground. Understand there are two groups of Zamas working in the Madala sides of this mine. I need to get to the second group. He has to dodge bullets for that. He has to lie in order for him to achieve that. But the good thing is that it brings him back home. It makes him take a look back. It makes him take steps back and look at his life. And at the end, he's successful. The family is happy. The brothers unite. It's all good.
My character is one guy who really believes in what he wants to achieve in life, and is willing to do whatever he can. But he's somehow soft, you know, he's family orientated, as much as he's also doing other things that don't really go with the law.
Who's Manto? Manto, no one's really quite sure who he is. You know, he's this dark, mysterious character.
How do I know, Kuti? Agloni poison that you let in. I know your family very well, my friend.
His wardrobe, I felt, was very important to say what sort of man he is and his stature and how he'd like to be seen. A really dark, power-hungry sort of guy. But I think he likes it. The less you know about him, the better.
Ukhona lo mfunayo. Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi uba.
Makufika ukuphela kwenyanga. Sithanda ukushisa lenyama. Abantu besifazane basilethela isiphuzo sibambe kancane.
Zama Zama, every day we hustling. Continue on my daughter, we are wrestling. Our day. Zama Zama, every day we hustling. Continue on my daughter, we are wrestling. Yeah, when me say, I know we go to Bilinzima, but I'm a man, Guameling Fugan, Chalek sending your panda, yes, Lord forgive me if what I'm doing is a sin. But believe me, it really hurt me from within. Minafuna loma, ligalo vala lopesh, Nabamina shota lapanga lompasa gamina, senguswile, indali pogile, segusile, inyangi pelile.
Makufika ukuphela kwenyanga sithanda ukushisa lenyama abantu besifazane basilethele isiphuzo sibambe kancane makufika ukuphela kwenyanga sithanda ukushisa lenyama abantu besifazane basilethele.
In that period, the Zama started surfacing in the news, and I was interested in that, the illegal minings. And then, with a lot of research, I realized it's way bigger than I thought, and what is given to the public. And I thought, well, let's do that. I decided to actually boil the whole story through the story of two brothers, two estranged brothers, and put them on the opposite ends of the economic spectrum and inside of life and so forth, and then make them like meet up again within the milieu of the Zama Zamas, and therefore see and discover the relationship and mending the relationship, and therefore give it a nice feel-good feel. In the end of the day, I wanted this to be a more human film with human issues, human-driven issues, and not make it a politically oriented film, but rather use the film as like a means of exposing the truth or the reality of what these people are facing down there. You'd rather mention it and show it and then let the audience make up their minds and create a discussion afterwards. Because in my opinion, in the media, we don't really get the truth or the background of these people, understand why the Zama Zamas actually exist.
Yeah, it was extremely difficult to create the world for the film. Obviously locations, it being in a variety of mining environments, it was very difficult to create or to get locations that suited what we needed. It was very difficult to travel from above ground into the deepest depths, and we shot it in altogether 7 mining locations. Community called Manzival, just outside of Krugersdorp, on the West Rand, and in many ways the community just brought so much magic to the production because they were all so enthusiastic and willing to help, etc. So we got incredible response from the community there, and they really just pulled together and helped us out immensely.
I found like a great community, very willing to help us. The last bit of the film, you can see like 200-300 people in the scene, willing to help us out the whole day in the sunlight, scorching sun, etc., etc. And they were assisting us a lot during the whole production. Whenever we were up, above ground, helping us organize, safety, security, etc., etc. So I'd like to thank the village of Manzival.
Makufika ukuphela kwenyanga sithanda ukushisa lenyama abantu besifazane basilethele isiphuzo sibambe kancane.
Zama Zama, every day we hustling. Continue on my daughter, we are wrestling. Go again. Zama Zama, every day we hustling. Continue on my daughter, we are wrestling. Yeah, when me say, I know we go to Zima, but I'm a man, Guameling Fugan, Chalik sending your panda, yes, Lord forgive me if what I'm doing is a sin. But believe me, it really hurt me from within. Minafuna loma, ligalo vala lopesh, Nabamina shota lapanga lompata gami. Nasengizwile indali bogile sekusile inyanga iphelile
makufika ukuphela kwenyanga